Hello everybody, welcome to jjcenter. This is terceirafire here. How are you? We are starting up my Madden 13 online franchise. Folks, I'm making this video. I have a completely full user online franchise that's happening, Madden 13 online. And what we're doing is I'm playing against Infamous, who is another YouTube video creator, and he is taking the NFC, I am taking the AFC, and we are facing off against each other. He is supplying complete trophies to all of the playoff winners, and it's such a great way of doing things. This is a completely full league. I just want to share with you that we're going to be making videos about this. I'm also doing this mainly also for people who are in this franchise, listing off all of the rules and all of the different things that will be happening this year. As you can see, this year's Connected Careers has really stepped it up and given us all those really amazing features that we've been really requesting. Some people really excited about the fact that you can take control of a coach and get some practice in and progress your players based on what the XP, whatever XP you want to spend on everybody, which is really awesome. But I'm going to be spending most of the time talking about the online franchise, how it's going to be set up, and what I'm expecting from everybody. Now, if you have an online franchise, or if you just have 2 or 3 guys, all of these tips and tricks go to you on how to run your franchise. So please take put. And if you have an online franchise that you're wanting to run, that you want to invite people to, then go ahead and do that below. Alright, well there goes the intro. Now here we are. What I have done is I have been running online franchises for the past 3 years. Thanks to a lot of great friends of mine, we've been able to stick together and really show me, boom, the difference between people. Like, I used to have to run it all by myself, but when people step up and help you, it is really the only way to run a full one. So 32 men. I have great guys. MyPot's gone, PSN, or he's on a YouTube, Zaros. He's Zaros something. And then Steven the Beast. Those 2 guys are the ones that really help me run my leagues, and a lot of great other people that is too many people to list off. So this year, it's really exciting. We're running a sim-style league. Folks, the glitchers, the do the same play over and over again, the people who go for it on every 4th down, and the people who exploit the game get kicked. If you are in this franchise, you want to avoid all of those things. You're not allowed to trade any of your players past the trade deadline. You're not allowed to do like drop trades where you, after the trade deadline, you drop players in the free agency and someone else picks them up really quick. We're going to be monitoring those extremely deep, extremely well. Basically a sim style game. If you're up by 30 or 40 points, I'm going to request to you that you don't keep stomping it in their face. It's just a little bit, it's really a nice thing to do. And on the other end, if you're getting blown out, don't go for it on every single 4th down when you're on your own 30, because you're going to get yourself really destroyed when it comes to running the score up on you, and you're not going to be able to complain to me about that. Okay, so those are some of the rules when it comes to the gameplay itself. The other thing is you're only going to be allowed a couple of onside kicks per game. So don't be onside kicking it every single time. Okay, now we're shipping over to when you actually, the way that you do this, when you're playing an online franchise, you can't just turn on your PlayStation and expect everything to come to you. If you're going to take part in an online franchise, you must, absolutely must, be extremely aggressive to get your games played. Your games will not get played if you just sit down and wait for everybody to make it happen, for you guys to magically be online. Every single time, if you're going to be in my league, every single time you sign on PS3, your job, if you still haven't got your game played, your job is to message your opponent and friend request them. And every single time you get on and they have not responded to you back, you message them again and you let them know when we're going to get our game played, what days work for you, what days work for me. Let them know as much information as possible. Communicate, communicate, communicate. We advance every single Thursday morning and Sunday morning. So the last days to get your game played are going to be Wednesday night and Saturday. The reason why I do this is to get 2 games done per week set up so that way people have a chance to get like a couple of games in, but I also advance it on like Saturday and Sunday morning, so that way you can play 1 game on Saturday, 1 game on Sunday. Those are some different things we're running through. I'm just showing you different things that are happening in the game while I'm looking at it. This is a way to check out your team and see what you need. You can also see what other teams are needing, hopefully, so that way you can see you know, different safeties that may be available. I'm hoping right there was where the trade block will be. I'm really hoping so. I have not been able to find the trade block list, so that's just a little tip right there while watching the video. Okay, this one franchise is going to be 1 year only. We're going to the Super Bowl. I have the AFC, the people who are subscribed to me. Infamous has the NFC, the people who are subscribed to him. He did a tournament this year, and I want you to click on the link in the description down below. Infamous has actually put out all of the details on the playoff rewards, all of the trophies, all of the prizes, the jerseys. He's giving away prizes to everybody who's in the playoffs. Now, when it comes to the playoffs, the way you play your game is the person who scores the least will get the last choice when it comes to your trophy. So when you're playing your game and you're getting blown out in the playoffs, you're going to want to do everything you can to not go for it on 4th down so you can get some more points, if you know what I mean. You try and stop the other guy. So hopefully you understand that. If you don't, make sure you go check out Infamous's video. Okay, EA Sports highlights. Folks, I'm telling you this. If you're going to play in my league, every time you get done with your game online, you can go into statistics and you can go and look into EA Sports highlights and try and remember, like write down on like a piece of paper next to you, top plays that happened in your game. Then I want you to friend request me, Rodman636, on the EA Sports friends list. Now, when you go to easports.com and you sign in under your profile, we can become friends. And if you do that, friend request me, Rodman636, and then you will be able to respond and show me different. When you go choose your top plays that you had in your game, you upload them and save them. You don't just view them. You actually create a highlight. You press square. You actually create a highlight, and then when you get done, it saves it. Then you go back to the main menu and you press square and you go to My Madden. Then you look at My Highlights, and then you upload them to the internet. Then when you upload them, I can actually put them in my videos that I'm making about this league. So I'm going to be making probably one video per week, which gives you, the viewers, a chance to see what's happening in the league. I'm going to be showing you the highlights from my game. I'm going to be showing you the Twitter updates. I'm also going to be syncing this league to my Twitter, terceirafire at Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, because I'm going to be linking this whole league to that, so that way you can see what's going on throughout the week, even though I'm going to be playing 2 games. And if somebody could tell me why is there 2 of us green and the other 3 are red, I have no idea why that's like that. So if you understand that, that's great. Madden Career Online, if this is you, if you're in this league, go to Madden Career Online. This is something that's available from the Madden EA Sports website, and you can click on the Play It Now option in the top, and it takes you to either Madden Ultimate Team or MaddenCareerOnline.com. And then what you can do there is up in the top right hand corner, you can enable your social settings. Folks, this is something that I don't know if it's working in complete order yet from Madden, but what they have done is they have given us the availability to sync to your phone, your phone number that nobody in the world has besides EA Sports, and they'll send you an update whenever I advance the week. They send you an update whenever something happens in the league, like a trade happens. They send you updates so that way you know what's going on in the league when you're not signed in on PSN. Now, I don't know if this is completely operational yet, because I've been trying to get it going in my leagues and it hasn't happened, but up in the top right, when you go to MaddenCareer.com, MaddenCareerOnline.com, you can actually click in the top right and it sends you right to that. You get an option to sync your phone to that. Make sure you do that. Also, you can actually check out cool things with the league schedule. You can preview different matchups. You can also do your progression, player progression, and you could sort the news by like college or league or your team. So it's just kind of cool. Now, with this league, we're only doing 1 year. We're only doing 1 year, so scouting is going to be completely worthless. You're not going to have to worry about it. I'm not going to be scouting anybody, because the only thing that I'm doing is playing this game and trying to get to the playoffs, so that way I can get my trophy, thanks to Infamous. Now, I want to explain to you, when you sign in and play on your PlayStation, what's going to happen is the first couple weeks you're going to be getting all your games played. I want you to communicate a lot with your with the other user, and what will happen is that player will be responding back to you. Now, if he doesn't respond back to you within the next day, then you're going to need to message me. First things first, you're going to have to friend request me on PlayStation Network, PSN. My PSN is Rodman656. If you are in this league, you need to message me and become my friend. mind. Also, Steven the Beast and my Poscon will be helping me run this league. Now, this is going to be very difficult for us to make sure everybody's doing what they're supposed to do without you communicating with us. So if you don't have a game played and it's been 2 days into the advance, like if we do it on Thursday and you haven't got your game played by Friday, if you haven't got your game played that Saturday, you need to really step up and get it done. You need to message us. You need to communicate with us. If you do not communicate with us and your opponent's is communicating to me a bunch and telling me exactly what's going on. I sent this guy a message. He didn't respond. He signed on since then. I look and I see that you're my friend on PlayStation Network. I see the last time you signed in. And if you're not responding to your player, I'm telling you, like, you'll be in the middle of a game. Someone's going to say, hey, do you want to play? You don't necessarily have to play, but folks, anything can happen. Get your game played. This is a prize league. If you give me too much trouble, you will be kicked. And you will not get an option to play, and nobody will be replacing you. So other teams are going to have a chance to play the CPU. So you don't want to do this. Do not miss your games. As soon as we advance, be aggressive to get it done. This is only going to take, what, 17 weeks? Cut that in half. 10 weeks. We're talking about 2 to 2.5 months of playing. That is not a hard deal. Folks, I do this all the time, and I'm actually running another league called JJCenter. Actually, Steven the Beast is running that one for me. And that's for all my buddies. Those are anybody who's interested in joining an online franchise that's sim style. I'm not going to have to babysit you to message you. I'm not going to have to freak out and try and find out why you're not playing your games. I'm not going to be getting messages from every single person you play saying you went for it on every fourth down and you kicked an onside kick. And you're just looking to play the game football. And yes, you found a couple plays to work and you try them out, but you're not using the same play every single down. If you're that kind of guy, I want you to message me on the YouTube. Just go to my channel and message me in the top right corner and just message me and let me know you're interested in playing. If you are, then you're showing me you're going a little bit above just messaging in the comment section, but you're also messaging me on YouTube, which is very helpful for me to see how valuable of a player you are. So let me know from that. I think everything is up. Make sure if you are a person coming over from Infamous, I want to welcome you. This is an amazing thing. I've been doing this for a long time. I'm not wondering how to run an online franchise. I've been doing this since before you were born. No, actually, I was just doing it 2 years ago. But I'm looking to have the greatest fun ever, and it only is fun when everybody's getting their games played. Also, when you're playing throughout the year, the trade deadline is on week 6, so do not do any drop trades. And also enjoy yourself. Remember, you can actually put teams up. You have the whole preseason, and you have a whole 6 weeks. You have 6 weeks in the season to get a lot of trades done. So have some fun. Try some trades out. Remember, you're not going to be able to trade after week 6. So make sure you do this. Now, when you join this up, we are going to be starting. Basically, everybody goes into like a pot where you're waiting for me to start the league. Free agents are not available. So you're not going to be able to grab a free agent right away because they're going to be blocked until I start the league. When I'm starting the league, you're going to be checking your league every day. As soon as the league is full, I am starting this league. So whenever all of my guys on the AFC are going to be in the league already, when all of Infamous's people are in the league, I'm going to be starting the league. So you're going to have to check into it. I was going to put like a specific date, but you're going to have to check into it. Then, when I start this league, I'm advancing every single day in preseason till we get to the regular season. Then we're going on normal scheduling. So whenever we're full, I'm advancing every single day, once a day, to get through preseason very quickly in 4 days. We're not going to waste any time there. And as soon as I advance, you're more than welcome to add free agents and get your team full. So thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later. And check out Infamous video and keep on following because I'll be posting some highlight videos all year long. Peace!